Well, you guys just missed it. Eric was singing. Welcome, everybody. Stephen Farrell here with Atisha Hansen, Eric Johnson, Northern Utah Jobs, live on Facebook. We've got some exciting news. We're going to talk about jobs. We're going to talk about pay, and we're going to talk about snow, apparently, Atisha, right after this. One of my favorite things working at Pepperidge. That's a good baseline, Luca. All right, we are back. Welcome, everybody. What do you guys think of that intro? Atisha, does that get you just jazzed up or what?
It's pretty awesome. It's intense.
I made that myself. Thank you very much.
I like it.
All right, so today is Friday the 13th. Ooh, you guys a little scared? Friday the 13th?
Didn't realize it until just now.
Oh, well,
I've written the date down here.
Observant, yeah. Well, all right, so the reason I want to go live today and have a few of our panelists here to talk about jobs is we've got some new openings out there. We've got a lot of existing companies that are still ramping up. They're in the thick of it, and they need talented individuals like yourself that are watching this right now. And so the first thing I want to talk about just real briefly is TreeHouse Foods in Ogden, Utah, and the BDO. They've asked for our help to get a few more people out there. And so we are hiring on all shifts, days, swings, and graves. Really could use you on the day shift. Think about that. Who's been looking for a day shift? That is the all-elusive day shift you can't find anymore. $14 an hour. The position is a cookie packaging position. It's it requires a lot of attention to detail, but it's a somewhat easy job. If I was to put a label on it, you are making sure the cookies are that don't have any defects on them, right? No blemishes, and then you're casing them up. It's a long shift. You're working how many hours a day? 12 hours, 8 hours, 2 hours, Eric? How many hours?
I think they're 8-hour shifts.
8-hour shifts?
Yeah. Shifts, right?
Social distancing. You got plexiglass in between you and your coworker, a real safe environment, and a fun place. I mean, who doesn't want to stare at cookies all day and then have maybe a snack in the break room, during your break with more cookies?
It's a nice steady pace because we need to keep getting cookies out to the world, So you got to, the more cookies, the quicker they can get out, the more joy we can bring to everybody.
That's right. So Spanish speakers are welcome. You don't have to speak English in this role. Really a lot of different language barriers that we find with other companies just because of safety purposes. You've got to read and write English and speak English. Well, here it's definitely welcome to have a different language as your primary. And so let us know if we can help you find a career at TreeHouse Foods. Again, we're just helping out over there, just getting a few spots on the day swings and grave shift. All of our offices, got the marching orders. So, we have all the details and we can get you started today. We can even get you your food handler's permit. If you don't have one, we can get it for you and you don't have to pay a dime. So definitely, if you're interested, days, swings, or graves out in the BDO at TreeHouse, you can come straight through Elwood Staffing and we'll get you set up for success, $14 to $15.50 per hour. Now I want to jump over from there and talk about Autoliv, and then I want to talk about Fresenius. I want to talk about Nutraceutical. I want to talk about Lifetime. I want to talk about Kroger, Enve, Alphia, and more. We have a lot of jobs, a lot of openings. I just listed a few above with their pay rates. It's funny, Eric and Atisha. I play around the job boards on Facebook every once in a while, and I see these jobs where people are posting, hey, we're hiring $14 an hour. Private message me for details. And it's interesting. These individuals sometimes and it's not, they're just learning how to post on the job boards. They've just been taught to not tell anything about the company they're recruiting for. But you get individuals that comment and go like, is this a scam? Like, why don't you give me any details? Why don't you give me a link to apply? Like, I'm not going to private message you. That's one thing that I think in staffing as a whole, they're afraid to list their jobs and who they're hiring for and their pay rates. Like, it has to be secret because the job seeker might go and apply through a different company, or a staffing company might know who you're working with. Like, ooh, it's so scary. What do you think that is, Eric? What's the deal?
I don't know. I think I know. Like I said, I've been in staffing a long time, and again, I was in staffing before social media and some of these things, and so I think you kept things a little closer to the vest then. But I think there's so many different ways for people to communicate with one another now that I think it's pretty well known, and I'd rather us have the opportunity to tell people a lot about our customers and kind of advocate for our customers, which includes sharing their name. So there's more than one company in the cookie space. There's more than one company in the vitamin manufacturing space. So I'd rather kind of, if we're working with, whichever ones we're working with, I'd rather tell people that and tell them why we think that customer is the one in that space to, that working with us at that company is really the best route for somebody to go.
I'm so glad you said that, because it's just like, why would you not want to be talking about the companies you work with and the culture and how easy it is to apply and the different, now and we're in the post-COVID world, what they're doing to keep people safe. Like, talk about your clients, share the name, share the pay rates, be 100% transparent about everything, because at the end of the day, as a staffing recruiter, working in the staffing industry, our job is to connect people, connect job seekers with companies. So why would you not share anything about the companies you're staffing for? I know it's something that you did back in 1998, but it's 2020, almost 2021. You don't need to do that. All you're doing is creating barriers for your job seekers. So I'm going to get off of my tangent here and go back to our jobs. Atisha, Autoliv is hiring, right? Let's talk about Autoliv. Tell us about Autoliv.
So Autoliv is a wonderful company to work with. We have all days, swings, and graves available right now. We have Autoliv available up in Brigham City, Promontory, and also the Ogden facilities available. Rates of pay starting from $16 an hour all the way up to $18.74 an hour, depending on what facility and shift you're working on. Heck, who wouldn't want to be paid $18.74 an hour, right?
That's more than I make, Atisha.
Right? That's more than what I make, and I love it.
Good thing we love what we do, or we would be going to Autoliv or something, right?
Exactly.
No, Autoliv's always been a staple of the community, always been a leader. We've always been a proud partner, one of our many clients that we enjoy working with and working for. And yes, like Atisha mentioned, they have openings in every facility, days, swings, and graves. If you don't mind the grave shift, there's a lot of opportunity there. And subsequently, there's a lot of opportunity for career growth on the grave shift, because not so many people want to work graves. It's kind of you're changing your entire lifestyle when you work on the grave shift. But a lot of people learn to make it work and do it well. And those are the ones that end up getting promoted to line supervisors, shift managers, department managers, because if you embrace the shift and you master your craft and you're good with people, pretty quickly you're going to get promoted. And we see that with our associates. They work themselves, work through the ranks, and it's really cool to see. So $17.28 per hour on the grave shift in Ogden, in Brigham City. What's the grave shift in Promontory, Tremonton?
Tremonton is 17. 17 as well. Sorry. And then Promontory, they're 12-hour shifts, so they have two different pay scales for the graveyard shift. So for the beta shift, it's the weekday graveyard shift. It is $17.36 an hour, whereas the delta shift, which is the weekend graveyard shift, that one's the $18.74 an hour.
$18.74 an hour.
Yeah, $18.74 an hour.
Eric, do we have any other jobs paying $18.74 or higher right now? Not normally through our offices. If we had a customer that was looking for like maybe a lead position or something like that, maybe we would get in that range. But just for an in the door, associate team member type position, that's definitely the highest paying rate that we have here in northern Utah. And it's right here at Autoliv.
It is.
These are, essentially entry level positions. We're not talking about highly skilled positions, although highly skilled people are invited to apply and could probably make even more based on their experience. But this is entry level. this is getting your foot in the door at over $18 an hour. That's pretty huge.
Exactly.
All right. Well, let's closing out too many tabs here in my browser. So if you're interested in starting a career at Autoliv, $16 for days plus the shift differential. In most of the facilities, that's $17.28 per hour or more. Right now, we're doing a hiring event with Autoliv. Apply today, Atisha, and start today. Grand idea, right?
Yep.
I mean, it depending on what time of the day you apply, but you could be getting paid today for after you apply at Autoliv, and as well as being paid next day or starting next day. We've got training classes that fill up every single day. We have a training class tomorrow that's already almost full, and it's 9:17. Atisha, you guys are working hard.
We are.
All right, so let's jump into Fresenius Medical Care. Eric, why don't you talk about the openings we have at Fresenius, because we have quite a few in all departments, all shifts. We have full-time and part-time. And I forgot to mention Autoliv, we have part-time weekend shifts if you're interested. We also have part-time shifts at ES Quality and full-time. So Eric, if you want to hit on Fresenius, and maybe from there we'll jump into ES Quality. We'll just go back and forth here.
Okay. So Fresenius also does 12-hour shifts. A little different schedule than what Tisha was talking about with Autoliv up in Promontory. So for Fresenius, everybody works a half shift on Wednesday, and then you work 12-hour shifts either the 3 days before that, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or the 3 days after, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. When I say days, I guess I mean shifts. That could be day shift or night shift. So you work Sunday through Tuesday, 12-hour shifts and a half on Wednesday, or you work a half on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 12-hour shifts, days or nights. $15.25 an hour and up. $15.25 an hour is the day shift base rate. Everybody gets a 50-cent differential for their weekend shift, and then the night shifts go into the $16 an hour range as well. Shift differential.
$16.75.
Yeah, the grave shift on the weekend pays 16. One of the grave shifts on the weekend pays $16.75. So, medical manufacturing. So again, kind of like, Autoliv, saving lives, kidney dialysis is obviously a critical function to millions of people, and so these are also important work. If you're working in the manufacturing side of things, it's a clean room environment. You could be smocked up, wearing a smock and gown and hairnet, beard net, or sometimes you're in the full, what we call the bunny suit.
Yeah, the bunny suit. That's my favorite.
Sterilized, trying to eliminate cross-contamination, because obviously these products need to be sterile when they're manufactured. Again, trainable positions, assembly type positions. We also get, like I said, positions that are outside of the clean room that are more warehouse type positions. So we can talk about shift, what works best for shift, what works best for the work environment. You do an online training before you start out there, and then you go out there and get a badge and all that, and you do one training shift on site before you start on your real position. So we're doing training groups almost daily. So we have the opportunity, like, as soon as you're ready to make the move, apply or contact us if you've already applied. We'll do what we need to do on the Elwood side to get things going on the Fresenius side. So,
yeah, I love the 3.5 day work week, having 3.5 days on, 3.5 days off, and still getting like 42 hours. So you're literally getting overtime on a 3.5 day work week. You're getting overtime, Eric.
Yep. You get one weekend shift off, you get one of the 2 weekend days, you get 2 days off during the week, which for those of us that work Monday through Fridays and are always trying to find ways to get doctor's appointment and car registration and all those things in, like you're working at Fresenius, you've got built-in days off during the week to be able to, schedule all those types of life events. And then, like I said, still being able to get a full-time schedule in.
Yeah.
And like I said, we have openings on days and nights. So again, they're 12-hour shifts, but you mentioned days. There's another customer that does have day openings like TreeHouse. They also have openings on those 12-hour night shifts, but like I said, if you can handle a 12-hour work shift, Fresenius is a great place to get going.
I think, some people are intimidated by a 12-hour, shift, but you get conditioned, you get used to it. Like Eric, you've gotten used to it. You work 12 to 14 hours, 6 days a week. I work
sometimes
Similar, 16-hour work days. And Atisha, she just works 4 or 5 hours a day.
So
Hey, don't tell them my secrets.
I know, I'm sorry.
So
No,
another nice thing with-
I just act like I'm working, right?
Atisha works some long hours, and then we cut her off so she doesn't kill us on overtime.
Fresenius also
that
recently
too.
had an educational requirement that they've reduced. So a lot of people are familiar with Fresenius, were interested in Fresenius. If you didn't have your high school diploma or GED, that was a barrier to being able to go out to Fresenius. That's no longer the case. So if this is a customer you've heard about before, been interested in before, and that is the reason that you never looked at going out there, that's not a barrier anymore. We can, that doesn't stop us from having a conversation about seeing if the opportunities of Fresenius are the right fit for you. So definitely reach out another customer that does not have an educational requirement to start out there.
The best part about that requirement being dropped, Eric, is not that they're devaluing someone that has a high school diploma or GED, but they're actually developing a program for those that don't have one to have Fresenius reimbursed for taking your GED, which I think is super cool. It just helps people better their life, their circumstances. And sometimes that GED or high school diploma is just a barrier to going anywhere in their career. And so the fact that you can get a high paying job, start a career at Fresenius, and also have your GED paid for by Fresenius, I think that's admirable. It's very, very cool. So if Fresenius sounds like the place for you, definitely call us and we'll walk you through the process. We could start you same day. Again, just like Autoliv, you could apply today and start today, start getting paid. It's amazing. You go through a 4-hour training today and get paid for that, and you'll be out at Fresenius and going through your training program.
I'm going to yes, quality. I got to jump out for a second.
Yeah.
We're a little short here. I got to window, but I'll jump back in.
Associates first. That's what I like. Okay, Atisha, you're going to replace his spot there at the top.
Awesome.
Okay, Atisha, we're gonna do some rapid fire here. Are you ready?
Sure.
What's your favorite color?
Light blue.
Okay, that wasn't the rapid fire. I was just kidding. Okay, so who are we hiring for in Ogden area that we have not mentioned?
Nutraceutical.
Oh, okay. Tell me more.
Nutraceutical is a dietary supplement packaging plant. You could be working on various different lines out there, ranging from the liquid, the capsuled form.
I'm quizzing you right here. Like you're getting a real grade.
I certainly hope you're quizzing me because it's a part of my job to know this stuff, right? But yeah, out at Nutraceutical, you could be on a lot of different lines out there, ranging from the vitamin tablet form, the powdered form, or even the liquid form. They've got all day swings and graveyards available. Pays ranging anywhere from $11 up to $13.75 an hour, depending on.
I found some positions that pay $16.50 out there, Atisha.
Wait, really?
I did, yes.
Oh wow! Well, I need to look into this a little bit more. I apologize.
Okay, you got an A- so far.
Oh, okay, good. Let's make that an A, actually. No.
Yeah, it's still an A, just a minus next to it.
Right. And with Nutraceutical, we can get you started as soon as like the next day. I mean, all you really need to do is give us a phone call. We can do a phone interview, send you all of your pre-hire documents to complete at home. Then all you'd really need to do is just come into the office. We'll do a drug screen, and then we can get you out there as soon as the next day.
Absolutely. And Nutraceutical is an incredible company. I actually personally utilize Atisha, here we go. Almost $400 a month in supplements.
Holy Hannah.
Yeah, it's expensive. And when they had Employee Appreciation Day, you got to shop all the supplements without spending $400. So I got like $400 worth of supplements without paying Amazon for it. It was amazing.
Heck yeah.
But I digress. Lots of opportunities, lots of departments. And hey, if we put you in a department that you think's a good fit and it's not, like you're like, I can't do the tableting. I can't talk now.
Tableting press.
Taboo la la la.
It's kind of like
tablet.
people trying to say cinnamon. You can't do it.
Yeah, don't ask me to say that either. Then we can move you into a different department. Nutraceutical, definitely. At the end of the day, Atisha, if you look above, see the description. It says design your own shift. Pick your shift. Pick your days. Pick how much you want to pay. And we're gonna get about an 80% match for you. It might be 100% match on your pay, an 80% match on your desired shift, or it might be 100% match on your shift and 80% on your pay. But we're gonna get close to an 80% match on what you need. You tell us what you need, Atisha, and we will find a job that works around what you need. That is true staffing right there. That is truly looking out for the best interest of a job seeker. And that's what we're looking for in you. If you are trying to find the right fit, their next career move, better paying job, better schedule, whatever you're looking for in a career, maybe all of the above, call us and we're going to design that shift for you and we're going to match it. We're going to get at least an 80% match, if not better.
And we will definitely do our best.
Okay, rapid fire again. Who else are we hiring for in Ogden?
Reader link. So Reader Link, they are a book packaging plant. They have a couple of different shifts out there, ranging from days and swings.
Yes.
You could be going throughout the building, picking books using like the Jennifer system, as they call it.
Little RF scanner, picker and puller.
Yep. You could be stickering books. You could be picking and pulling books. You could be getting books ready for shipments. Pretty much, the opportunities are endless out there.
And it's their busy season right now. It'll slow down after the first of the year. So some other picker puller positions. I don't know. We've got FedEx, Hershey's. We've got. Which is really good starting off. Where's the pay start there at Hershey's, FedEx?
I am looking right now. They are paying at $15 an hour.
Woo! Okay, and then we have another picker puller position at Swire Coca-Cola, don't we?
We do, yes. I mean, I'm not too familiar with those positions quite just yet, but I'm still getting used to them and researching a little bit more. So, I mean, to be honest with you, I couldn't really tell you a lot about it.
That's okay. You're all the way in Brigham City. You don't recruit that much for Ogden, but you do a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got some warehouse positions. We got a Facebook comment. Reader link. They have my favorite things in the world, books. I cannot agree with you more. I love books, and I would get fired because all I would do is pick out my favorite books as I'm stickering them. Probably not the best thing to do.
Books are pretty awesome. You could get lost in a dang good book.
Yes. All right, so let's jump over to Alphia. We have some positions there in all shifts, all departments. You can be making anywhere from $14 to $17 an hour. Lots of overtime available, so that's right off of 28th and Wall. Alphia, you probably remember the name American Nutrition. The dog food plant is another nickname. They have new ownership, great management inside the building. And a lot of people are really surprised by how much they like that job. And so the people that we find that are going out there, they're staying, they're really enjoying it. So there's lots of opportunity at Alphia, right off of 28th and Wall. Any other positions in Ogden that you want to mention, Atisha?
Autoliv sorting and inspecting.
Quality control.
Yes.
Eric's not on. He's helping associates probably get that job right now. So tell us more about the inspecting position inside of Autoliv with ES Quality.
So Autoliv sorting and inspecting, they have every single shift available. What you'd be doing is taking parts that come off of the line. You're inspecting them, making sure that they are up to the quality or the customer specs that they're needing, and then you'd be packaging them from there. We have full-time and part-time shifts available. I just got done within the last couple of days, I've set up 3 different people.
Hey, you got fanfare here, Tisha.
Hey, Facebook user, don't know your name, but hey.
You got to click on the StreamYard link right above in the description to show your name if you want to show it.
So yeah, with Autoliv sorting and inspecting, within the last week, I've set up numerous part-time associates. I've had a couple of associates that can only work Monday through Friday, noon until 6.
Oh, it's Philip Castillo. Castillo.
Oh, hey Philip, how are you?
Do you remember him?
Out at Lifetime.
He's at a Lifetime?
Yeah. I trained him while on the production floor.
Oh, what a small world. Thanks, Philip, for the comment.
Yeah, so, but yeah, Autoliv sorting and inspecting. I mean, they are very flexible with hours. If you can only work like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, like from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m., let us know. That way we can reach out to our on-site down at sorting and inspecting, and we can see if we can get you starting out there at Autoliv as
soon as possible.
Yeah, exactly, because they are very flexible with their shifts.
Yeah, absolutely. Full-time, part-time. A lot of people, if you're on a fixed income and you have like an income threshold, you cannot like hit, or you lose that, extra income that you might be getting. ES Quality might be a good place for you because we can really match that income level that fits for what you need. And the job is not physically demanding. It's it requires a lot of attention to detail, and you're standing on your feet for 8 hours, or 4 hours, depending on if you're going to do part-time, but is not physically demanding. All right, over in Layton, here's the true quiz here, Atisha. What do we have going on in Layton?
We have quite a few different opportunities down in Layton. Some of our bigger ones are going to be like Lifetime.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, Eric's
I
back.
want to hear Tisha.
No, I want to hear you, Eric.
She just finished ES Qualities. Any notes you want to add to what she just shared?
I didn't hear anything you said. Sorry, I had to take a 10-minute phone call. ES Quality is a great customer. It's a great first job, or a lighter manufacturing related job. Very trainable, just a little, got to be good with attention to detail and somewhat repetitive work, and okay with standing, but it's a great team to work with. Like I said, they're really, we work pretty closely with them, and not that our other customers aren't great teams, but the folks at ES Quality really do try to make that a big part of their, the culture and camaraderie and stuff like that, a big part of the position out there.
Well, that's why we like ES Quality so much, is because it's vendor owned by Elwood Staffing, which means it's Elwood Staffing employees and management and culture, and it's just just some great people out there. Annette Brooks, if you're watching, she's the best on-site site manager in all of Elwood Staffing across the country, and so some great people there under her leadership, all the shift managers, and it's a place that you can really thrive and enjoy your work and enjoy working with your coworkers. All right, thanks, Eric. So I
can talk about Layton. I was just teasing Tisha.
Yeah, let's hit on Layton. Come on, let's go talk about Layton.
So yeah, we're 30 minutes into this, Stephen. It's never quick.
Layton, we have quite a few different job opportunities down there in the Layton area. We have Lifetime products, we have housekeeping, metals, we have plastics. We even get some of the manufacturing positions available out there as well.
If you love Lifetime, you can work just about in any building. And the pay rates right now are really impressive. Lifetime has stepped it up, right? Starting base pay $15 an hour plus your shift differential. You can be making, I think, $17 an hour, Tisha.
I do believe so, yes. And that is for like the production work, day swings and graves.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to find a home in Lifetime, any building, any place, we can help facilitate that, get you where you're going to be the right fit. In Layton, we also hire for Kroger. We're in the bakery production facility and the dairy production. So you get the best of both worlds. You get ice cream and you get donuts, and then you can, dip your donut in your ice cream. Is that a thing, Eric?
I
know there's coffee in donuts, but is there ice cream in donuts?
Sure, you can use donuts for anything.
Am I the only one that likes ice cream and donuts here? Come on.
Well, why don't you just crumble up the donuts in the ice cream and mix it all together? And what do you
Oh,
got?
yeah. Now you're speaking my language. That's my love language right there. All right. So what are some other openings we have in Layton, Eric?
Good question, Stephen. I mean,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Atisha, you want to help them out there?
Yes, they have Matco tools. What Matco tools is it's a picker and puller position down there in the Freeport Center as well. It is picking and pulling tools, obviously, Matco tools. They deal with tools. It is a day shift. They are doing quite a bit of overtime right now. So you could be working 5-6 days a week, and they have a really wonderful team to work with out there, and we can get you started out there as soon as either today, if not tomorrow.
That's right. Matco Tools. Who else? Eric, you got your spreadsheet pulled up now?
I do. If you're looking, a lot of jobs we're talking about here, Weber, Northern Davis County, a customer that's in, South Central Davis County is Biotron. Manufacturing work in the Centerville area. So if you're a Davis County person, North Salt Lake, Woods Cross, if you're even in Farmington and would rather go south versus north, this is a day shift positions, paying over $14 an hour, 10-hour shifts, with some potential for overtime, but normally a Monday through Thursday schedule. A little more on the physical side. So if you want to get your work, you want to get paid to get your workout in, that's a good way to work with Biotron.
Hey, don't laugh. All right.
Sorry.
One day there'll be muscles. Okay. I just got to work at Biotron. I got to get my workout in.
That's right. Because, by the time you're getting home these days, it's dark, it's cold, how motivated are you when you get home in pitch dark if you work during the day to put that workout in at that point? So get paid to get swole. So and you know a little more about Biotron than I do, Stephen. I know it's
very similar in nature to nutraceutical.
Right, vitamin.
It's more raw materials. Built, and they're making some incredible supplement powder that would be sent to companies like probably Nutra. I don't know if they do or not, but that raw materials that they produce for supplements, that's from my understanding. So something that I would just love, I would love to be working in those raw materials and making those supplements. So yeah, maybe I can go do that, Eric, and get my workout too. Okay. Anything else in Layton that we want to highlight?
That is a wonderful question. We do have CM Steel down there out in the Clearfield area.
Yes.
It's stacking a lot of steel products. It's lifting it generally anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds throughout the entire shift. It's a lot of general labor. And it's typically the Monday through Thursday. It's Monday through Thursday for a full shift and then a half of a shift on Friday. Okay. And it pays $12 an hour. Nice.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to hit on this real quick, and then I'll probably dismiss you guys. And since we're 33 minutes in, and I'll let you get back to helping our associates. But Elwood believes in second chances. If you think you have too rough of a background to come to Elwood, think again. We believe in second chances. We'll talk to you about your background. We'll make your case for you, and we'll find you a good home. So, a lot of people post on these job boards, hey, any felon-friendly jobs? And I just hate the stigma of, don't even use the word felon anymore. I get it. We all have a background. Some of us might have a felon. Some of us might have a misdemeanor. Some of us might just be a big jerk like myself. It's all about you as an individual, what your experience is, what your motivation is, what your passion is, and where you want to go. And we'll make your case. So again, background friendly. I don't even know if I want to use that word, felon friendly. I hate that word. We just believe in second chances. It's as simple as that. So come in, talk to us, make your case, and we'll make your case for you on behalf of you. And we'll find you a good job. Erica, I'll probably excuse you. I'll let Atisha chit chat real quick about Brigham City jobs, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good. You guys have fun.
Have fun.
All right. Atisha, let's talk about Brigham City.
Oh my gosh, it is freaking booming up here, you guys. You have no clue.
Is it snowing or booming?
It's just booming.
It's not snowing yet, though. That's
Not
later.
yet. They say at 3 o'clock it's going to hit.
How much snow are you supposed to get?
They said approximately anywhere from 12 to 20 inches.
How is that even
To be honest
possible?
with you, I am crossing my fingers because I love the snow. I hate the cold, but I love the snow.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the snow too. I'm right there with you. All right, so talk about jobs in Brigham City, because I know you guys have quite a few openings right now that
Yes.
people should really tune into if you're in Brigham City or Cache Valley.
Yes, and we actually just got a phone call yesterday from one of our clients, Kenco. They work inside of the Procter & Gamble facility.
Yes.
What they do is Kenco is the logistics company for Procter & Gamble. So they do their forklifting, their packaging, their boxing, that type of stuff. We just got word from their HR manager that they're raising their rate of pay. So day shift.
Okay, I want to hear more. What's the pay?
Day shift forklift, it is $16.25 an hour. That's going up from $13.75
We're talking almost a $3 increase.
Exactly.
That is huge.
We also have graveyards that went from $14.25 up to $16.75. So heck yeah, if you have forklift experience, please give us a phone call. We would love to get you in for an interview. We can get you started. Kenco does their orientations every Tuesday and Thursday.
Nice.
At 8 a.m. and we can get you sent out there. They are a really wonderful company to work with. Like I said, they work inside of the Procter & Gamble facility. So there's room for advancement out there as well. So if you have forklift experience, call us. We'll get you set up.
Yes.
We also have a ton of day shift jobs going on up in the Tremont and Thatcher area. Thatcher is just about 10 minutes west of Tremont. We have a place called Lewis Cabinets out there. It's a cabinet shop. You could be making cabinet doors, the drawers, the boxes. You'll be putting them all together. You could be sanding them. We have day shifts available out there. They are background friendly. We can really, if you need a job and you're okay with the commute, we can get you sent out there today.
Awesome.
I mean, we can start you at any point in time, and they pay at $13 an hour for day shift, and then their overnight shift, which is a swing grave shift mix, that one pays at $14.50 an hour.
Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And we also have West Liberty Foods too, you guys. If you guys,
do?
Yeah, we have West Liberty Foods. You didn't know that?
How come you didn't tell me this, Atisha?
We have told you this.
You probably did. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. See, you never listen to me.
You've said that before, and I can't remember why.
Because I probably talk too much, and you only hear what you want to hear when it comes out of my mouth. I don't know.
No.
But yeah, we have West Liberty Foods, guys. It's days or swing shifts, $13.50 an hour up to $14.30 an hour. They do their orientations every Tuesday and Thursday as well, you guys. I can get you out there.
That's awesome. Well, Tisha, thank you for sharing some of your jobs there in Brigham City and for being part of the panel for what's been almost 40 minutes now. It's amazing to see the ticker of viewers going from 2 to 20 to 10, but I think we've always had at least 2. So there's at least 2 people that have really enjoyed this dialogue. So there you go.
Exactly. And I have a follower. Whoop, whoop, no.
You do. It's this guy right here.
I did, Philip.
This Facebook user. All right, Atisha, thank you very much.
Thanks, Stephen. Have a great day, guys.
All right, what an amazing panel. We highlighted several jobs, and there was plenty that we have not even talked about. We have Enve Composites in Ogden. Starting pay $14 an hour. They're making the high-end bicycle frames and wheels. This is we've always had a line of people that have just been waiting to work for Enve Composites, just because of the culture, the unique product that they design and produce, and just a really cool company to be part of. We have openings for just about every company in Northern Utah. We work with the best of the best. So again, if you're still watching this or you're just tuning in, design your own shift. Tell us what days you want to work, what hours you can work, how much you need to make, and we're going to find an 80% match. It won't be perfect, but think about that for a minute. An 80% match for your perfect shift, your ideal job, your ideal pay, ideal shift. What does that look like to you? What do you need to fit your current circumstances, to fit your career goals, to needs? Maybe you're just looking for a second job. Maybe you're looking for a job that can replace the 2 jobs you already have. Come and talk to us. We are available 24/7. We're taking calls up till 8 p.m. every night. We're taking calls on a Saturday. We are here for you when you need to talk to somebody about making your next career move and designing your own shift, designing the perfect job. We're going to help you with that. We staff the best companies in Northern Utah. We've worked with these companies for a long time. And during this crazy time, this post-COVID pandemic, it's still a pandemic going on. I don't know if I should say post or not, but during this time, they've been a lot more flexible around people's shifts and, trying to find the best balance between, being there to get the work done, to get the product out, and then also being there for your family. And so if you've had a bad experience in the past, it's understandable. We're not perfect. So give us another chance. Give us a second, a third chance. Call us up and let's talk. And let's find you the next career move that makes sense for you. It's going to really help you out in your current circumstances. And a lot of people are worried about the holidays coming up. I keep seeing these job posts like, hey, 6 weeks till Christmas or 6 more pay periods, or make another $3,000 by the end of the year. And I think a lot of people have been posting those things because it's just human nature. By the time Thanksgiving comes around, we realize that, wow, maybe we need a little bit more financial stability for the holidays, or maybe we need a little bit more for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And at that point, it's might be too late. And so if you want that extra income, start thinking about it now. Work the hours to get that extra income. Find the job that pays you what you need, that fits your schedule, and let's help you through the holiday season. And the really cool thing about working through the holiday season is there is a seasonality to it. Some people work for a short term and then they move on to something else. But if you're a hard worker, you're dedicated, you're good at what you do, you're going to be able to stick around in some of these, what would be called a seasonal position. And you're going to be able to be in a full-time position that's long-term. And all of our jobs right now, all of them are long-term. The ones that might be short-term, if you want to be there long-term, we can make it happen. And that's just the environment we're in right now. There's just so many different jobs out there. There's a job seeker market, and that's going to end pretty soon. So now's the time to jump in, find what you want, try different positions out, different companies, and see what sticks, see what's going to be the right fit for you. And Elwood, we're here to help you with that transaction. So thank you again for tuning in. Been great engagement, a lot of viewers, 43 minutes in. I'm going to sign out. It's a Friday. Again, hiring event going on in every branch. We can start you the same day. Think about that. Same day. Call us. We'll do a proper intake and discovery of your needs, what you're looking for, and we'll get you out to an 80% fit, your next career move. All right, Stephen, signing out. Thanks, guys.